Mix 106.3, Canberra Relay for Life, Saturday, March 28, proudly supported by Mix 106.3.
Relay for Life time is very, very close. It's only a week and a half away, and we're very lucky to have one of the team leaders of one of the teams for the third year in a row, Lucy.
That's correct.
Thank you for joining us.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
It is such a carnival atmosphere and such an amazing virtual festival for 24 hours, isn't it?
It is. I experienced it for the first time 3 years ago, and when I got there, it was just so overwhelming, the environment, the people, and everyone coming together for such a special cause.
It is the most special cause. We're all united, unfortunately, by cancer. We wish we were united by a far better reason. But when we have this day and it turns into something so positive, and it is a tribute to those that we've lost along the way, who have fought the fight, and the survivors that do that first lap with the carers as well.
Yes.
You are someone who was part of the carers team with your beautiful sister Nevis years ago. But the saddest part in her story for me was that she couldn't be treated because she was pregnant with
Twins.
with the two little bubs.
Yes.
But through that, the most amazing story, that the twins were born early
They were.
and have powered through.
Yes, they were born 3 months premature, and there was not much hope at the time because obviously 24 weeks gestation, it was too early for the doctors to operate. So we were trying to buy some more time for the lungs development of the twins.
Yeah.
And then luckily Nevis just went into sudden labour, and it all just happened from there.
Wow.
And I was with her at the time thinking, oh, she's just experiencing cramps. And she said, oh, no, I think I'm going into labour. And
That
it
would
all
have been
happened.
scary. So
Very
scary.
scary.
So she wasn't induced. The bubs
No.
just said, you know what, we're
It's
ready,
time.
even though it was so early. And then they powered through in humidity cribs.
They did. They were in NICU for 3 months, and they're amazing now. Are miracles.
Are they good? Are
They're
they good?
amazing.
What are their names?
Jacob and Cara.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Your beautiful sister got to spend some time with them.
She did 6 months, so a bit of time cuddling and bonding.
And photos and
yes, lots of
letters
photos and recordings.
Great.
It's like a bolt out of the blue, and too many families know what it's like when someone, in your case, your sister, had a headache,
Yes.
went to the hospital, and then what was the diagnosis?
It was a stage 4 brain tumour.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so it's it was a shock. It's all still very surreal.
Well, this is a few years ago, and this is the weird thing when we lose someone close to us. You almost keep waiting for the phone to ring or for them to pop back in because they're part of your life every day. Do you still feel like that?
I do. She was my best friend. We were extremely close, and she just had a love of life, and that's what's so sad to think that can just be taken away. But I guess with experiences like this, you have to hold on to the positives, and the positives are that she left the best legacy behind, and we can just keep her spirit and legacy alive through her children.
Yes.
Yeah.
And will Jacob and Cara be doing Relay for Life with you?
They will. They join me every year, so they'll be coming for the lap, and as well as all my students, which is very exciting.
good.
Oh, so the girls.
Support there,
Yeah,
yes.
great.
Yeah.
So how many of your students will be there as well?
Well, last year we had about 20 out of the 26 students, so there'll be quite a good
fantastic.
turnout
A lot
this
of
year
schools
as well.
get involved, and it's a valuable bit of perspective and understanding for the kids, isn't it?
It is, and it's also important just awareness of the event. Not many people know about it, and when my students and their parents came last year, they were really surprised that such an event existed. And it's all about promoting awareness and how we can fundraise to hopefully one day find a cure.
It is funny, you go from, putting change into a tin that someone's rattling to if you've got a $50 note, you chuck it in there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, we can't put enough, can't invest enough in research to try and, get this right, and to not need a relay for life, so that there is no, no relationship between all of us as far as cancer is concerned. But in the meantime, this day, I dragged a bunch of people along last year, and they see it for the first time. So I suppose the message to those that are participating or thinking about going, just grab one or two other people that don't even know anything about it, so we continue to grow. Last year was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome. Every year it just gets bigger and better, it is an amazing event. So I encourage everyone to even just come and do a few laps with us and and have fun.
They've bitten off a lot this year. The goal is $700,000 that we're hoping to raise.
Well, we want to be number one in Australia. We were number 2 last year by $3,000. We just missed Perth, who have always been number 1. We overtook Cairns, who've always been amazingly up there. So it'd be great to do it this year, but it's not going to happen without a whole lot of hard work and everyone coming together. There's still time to get a team together.
There is.
And whether or not you've been touched by it or you just want to help and support and be part of a great day too, by the way. We can't thank you enough for coming in.
Thank you so much
and
for having
sharing
me once
such a
again.
tough story, but you're inspiring us because you've actually taken the positive way. Those beautiful kids.
I know.
That's the greatest part of that story.
Thank you.
That's
Thanks
so cool.
again.
Lucy, thank you for joining us. Have fun. Not this weekend, the weekend after. You can go and register. Make sure you jump online. Type in Relay for Life. Get to the ACT page. We'll see you there with bells on at the AIS track. It's 7:10 on Mix.